Kratos, it's been a long time since we freed the realms from Odin's followers. The realms are at peace. It's lasted for a long time now.
Yes, everyone is doing their part, but the peace will not last forever.
Always worrying about the next war. As of right now, we can enjoy it. Where is everyone else? On my way here to the new Asgard, I didn't recognize too many faces. Where's Mimir and the others?
Mimir's in the underworld. He now looks over the realm. The bird retired its position.
What? Does he hate it?
No, in fact the opposite. We ran out of books. He now learns from the spirits of the dead as they tell their stories. He enjoys his time. I visit him often. Thrud came by a few months ago.
She came here? We were searching for her. She just disappeared one day.
She came here looking for Atreus' mortal friend. She almost destroyed the entire place when I told her he left looking for Atreus.
But where did he go?
She claimed he took something important of hers. He asked her to leave with him. When she said no, he stole an item of hers. I suspect he only did to get her to follow. He and Angrboda set sail in pursuit of Atreus. They both had reasons to leave. He wanted to leave and start a fortune in his new land. Angrboda realized she wants to be part of Atreus' story. So they set off together. Sindri left a message. An envelope with a letter appeared. It said he's going after Atreus for revenge. He said it's mostly Atreus' fault Brock was killed.
Aren't you worried? Sindri may hurt him or the others.
I believe Atreus will make the right decision. Atreus won't allow himself to die, and he's too kind to kill Sindri. History repeats itself. I trust my son to make the right decision. He is well trained. I'm not worried.
It seems everyone is on their own journey. So was me and you at some point. I want to thank you. We fought together for so long, and you've always been there for me, even as the fighting stopped. I now lead the Valkyries, but I've had more children and...
You've had more children? Is that what you've come to tell me?
Yes. It was hard, but they remind me of Baldur every day. They need to meet their uncle Kratos someday, the god who fights for peace in all creatures.
I'll visit them someday. But you are wrong. I do not keep the peace for all creatures. That is not my concern. The people believe I do it for them. They see me as a protector, as their god. I am none of these things. It is true, I make it my responsibility to keep the peace for as long as I can. All of this I do for Atreus, so he has a peaceful home to return to. The day he returns from his journey, I'll be ready. Until then, I will make this world a beautiful place, awaiting the day Atreus comes back to me.
What's up, guys and girls? I hope you enjoy that. First, I want to shout out Leo. Thank you so much for playing my Kratos as always. And thank you to your female voice actor that you knew so she could come in and play Freya. Thank you so much to both of them. And of course, thank you to Sam for creating the art for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was really fun to make, but let's go ahead and break down my theory. So first, let's talk about the statue. I know in some of the shrines and the murals throughout God of War 2018, they were kind of inaccurate when it came to like facial hair and hair in general. So in this, I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna have the statue be beardless and Kratos can keep his beard. But let's go ahead and talk about the rest. Let's talk about Mimir. I decided to make Mimir look over Helheim for two reasons. One, during the beginning of God of War Ragnarok and at some points in the middle, he was kind of complaining, saying he misses the days when Kratos and Atreus will actually go out and wander and explore. And I think that he was getting kind of bored at home. And another reason I decided to do this is because he's the one that told us that the bird wanted to retire, and he is quote unquote the smartest man alive, and he'll probably want to grow on his knowledge. At the beginning of God of War Ragnarok, we saw that he was reading a book. So I think that it's pretty cool, right? If he didn't stay home, instead went to the land of the dead and looked after the realm like the bird did, except he gets to talk to the spirits and gets that knowledge that he really craves. And I think he'll be really happy. And I made sure to add the line that Kratos visits him often, because just like Odin, who went to Mimir for counsel, Kratos goes to Mimir for counsel. But to Kratos, Mimir is his brother, so it's really cool stuff. When it comes to Thor's daughter and Skjaldur, I wanted to expand on their love interest that Skjaldur has for her. He really admires her, really adores her, and I think that he'll force her to come on the journey with him by taking something important or something funny like that. Skjaldur is a very funny character, and I think that they're gonna have, you know, a thing down the line. So I think that's pretty cool. Next up, Freya and Kratos. I made sure to make it clear that they didn't spend too much time together after they free the realms. Freya becomes leader of the Valkyries. We know that because of her ending with the final Valkyrie. And this is the first reunion in over a year. So I think that is pretty cool because it did fight together for a long time. And that's basically it. I don't want this video to be too long. If you like this, please support on Patreon. I want to do this stuff more often. It really does help if you would pitch in, become a YouTube channel member, become on Patreon. I really do appreciate it. And I really did like making this story. I know if it seemed a little boring, you know, very talkative, and I want to make the next one more action focused, right? I want Sinmara to return in the next comic, and I want Ragnarok to happen again, right? What if Vili and V and the other gods went to Sinmara, kind of in a similar fashion that Kratos and Atreus went to the other guy, I forgot his name, Surtur. And I think that would be a really cool dynamic. Vili and V want to avenge their brother, and Kratos feels that pain because of Deimos. It's gonna be a one crazy story. I can't wait to make it, but that's gonna be it for this video. That's my time. I'm gonna be out of here. Thank you guys and girls for listening. Deuces. I'll see you in the next one, hopefully. Bye. Also, if you have any ideas for a future comic, let me know. I like making these type of theory videos now, make it a little bit more interesting. Yeah, bye everyone.